For centuries, the world's most powerful and wealthy leaders have adorned themselves with the most exquisite and valuable crown jewels. From glittering diamonds to stunning sapphires, these precious gems have become symbols of power, wealth, and status. The history behind these magnificent pieces is as fascinating as their price tags. In this video, we'll take you on a journey to explore the most luxurious and valuable crown jewels in the world, their rich histories, and the jaw-dropping values that make them some of the most coveted treasures on the planet. Before we continue, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so that you can be updated by my new videos. Number 10. The Sovereign's Orb. The Sovereign's Orb is a 17th century crown jewel of the British royal family. The orb has a round shape with a cross on top that is adorned with numerous jewels, including pearls, sapphires, emeralds, and diamonds. While the base valuation of the orb is around $200,000, the value of the most expensive pearls used in it is worth millions of dollars, making its true value likely to be in the millions. The British royal family does not disclose the exact value of their jewels, and they never intend to sell them or publicize which ones are the most valuable to prevent theft. The collection's total estimated worth is up to $5 billion, and the Sovereign's Orb historical importance, expensive materials, and antiquity make it highly valuable. Despite its high cost, one cannot recreate the orb, making it irreplaceable. The historical importance, expensive materials, and scarcity are the three main factors that make crown jewels highly valuable. Number 9. Elizabeth Taylor's Art Deco Egyptian Revival Bracelet. Elizabeth Taylor, a renowned fan of Egypt, owned a 1920s Egyptian bracelet that was covered in diamonds, making it one of the crown jewels of Egypt. Although not as old as the pharaoh's crown jewels, King Farouk, one of Egypt's last kings, once owned it, adding to its value. The bracelet was sold at an auction for $818,500 in 2011, and its current whereabouts remain a mystery. However, if you're interested in investing a considerable sum in jewelry, there are other options available. The bracelet is unique due to its procession of sapphires, emeralds, rubies, and diamonds, all of which are among the world's most valuable gemstones. The bracelet's rich history, particularly its association with Egyptian royalty and Elizabeth Taylor, adds to its historical significance and irreplaceable value. All these elements contribute to the bracelet's high cost, making it a sought-after piece of jewelry for collectors and enthusiasts. Number 8. Grayville Emerald Kokoshnik Tiara. The Grayville Emerald Kokoshnik Tiara, although not technically a crown jewel, is a valuable and significant jeweled ornament belonging to Queen Elizabeth II. Its estimated worth is $14 million due to its adorned emeralds and vintage quality. Interestingly, Princess Eugenie wore the tiara to her regal wedding despite its enormous value. Despite its price, the tiara is worth more than the Hope Diamond, a well-known and precious necklace that once belonged to French nobility. This tiara is the most expensive item in Queen Elizabeth II's private collection, and its ownership by one of Europe's last reigning monarchs contributes to its value. Only members of the British royal family can wear it due to its vintage quality, adding to its priceless nature. Number 7. Imperial Crown of Austria. When you think of a royal crown, you may imagine a traditional gold circlet adorned with a few brightly colored gemstones. But modern crowns often surpass these simpler versions. One example is the Imperial Crown of Austria, a sophisticated masterpiece created just 100 years after the end of the medieval era. While the crown has the typical gold circlet base, decorated with pearls and diamonds, it also features substantial rising edges of gold, called mitres, which provide extra protection and draw attention outward towards the crown's glittering emerald. The Austrian crown jewel from the early 17th century is covered in exquisite detail on every square inch, making it an important piece of historical art. Due to these factors, the crown is valued at least $16 million. The Imperial Crown of Austria is a significant artifact that many Austrians hold in high esteem. It is constructed of priceless materials and has primarily remained in Austrian hands throughout the ages. As a well-known, high-value item, it will likely continue to appreciate in value over time. Number 6. Wittelsbach Blue. The Crown of Bavaria, which was considered one of the most expensive crown jewels in Europe, once held the Wittelsbach Blue, a centuries-old diamond of significant size and value. Due to financial difficulties, the Hounds of Wittelsbach removed the diamond from the crown in the 1950s and prepared it for sale. Although it did not receive much interest when first put up for auction, the diamond sold in 2008 for $24.3 million due to its size, clarity, and historical value. However, some of the diamond's historical value was lost when it was cut to add more facets and renamed Wittelsbach Graf in 2010. Future owners of diamond should consider its past before making any permanent alterations. The Wittelsbach Blue is still considered one of the most expensive blue diamonds in the world. Number 5. St. Edward's Crown. The British royal coronation, a traditional event that has been carried out for centuries, includes customs and traditions that have been in place for hundreds of years. One of the most important aspects of contemporary coronation rituals is the wearing of St. Edward's crown, which is one of the oldest British crown jewels. Although the estimated value of this royal crown is $39 million, the real value might be much higher. St. Edward's crown is a modernized version of the crown that was first introduced to crown new British monarchs in the early 13th century, and it carries a lot of historical significance for the British monarchs. This crown is much more ancient and conventional than the imperial state crown, which was developed in the 1930s and is far more valuable than the imperial state crown. It is also modeled on the St. Edward's crown, which is much older but was sold and erased from history in the middle of the 16th century. Number 4. Imperial State Crown. One of the newest pieces in the collection of British royal jewels is the Imperial State Crown, but it is by no means the most affordable. It is considerably more valuable than the more aged St. Edward's crown, with an estimated worth of about $354 million, which is a low estimate. In her coronation picture, Queen Elizabeth II is shown wearing this crown. It differs from St. Edward's crown in that it has a silvery finish even though it still has a gold frame, and emphasizes pearl, emerald, and blue sapphire groups. Due to its presence in official coronation portraits, this crown is one of the most recognizable British royal items. Aside from its notoriety, however, this crown is priceless because of its fine craftsmanship, pricey materials, and importance to the British monarchy. Number 3. Sovereign's Scepter. Royal portraits have depicted noble-looking rulers holding elaborate crown jewels for millennia. The most recognized of these items are frequently scepters with gemstone-encrusted bulb tops. Even though many royal European families owned or still own this sort of crown jewel, the British sovereign's scepter, which is worth at least $525 million, may be the most expensive. This crown jewel was made in 1661, just like other post-Cromwell royal relics, but it has undergone numerous revisions since then. Royal craftsmen added the enormous Cullinan diamond to the upper platform of the wand in the 20th century, which is one of the most notable and priceless modifications. The gold scepter covered in jewels is valued at least $525 million, and this diamond alone is worth about $400 million. The 3,000-carat diamond that is situated close to this crown jewel's summit is mainly responsible for its high price. However, the historical importance of the sovereign's scepter and its other priceless components, such as amethysts and emeralds, make it valuable as well. Number 2. Sword of Offering. The most valuable among the 5 swords in the British Royal Jewel Collection is the Sword of Offering, which is also the most significant in the coronation ritual. This gold-plated weapon was crafted in the early 1800s and was first showcased at King George IV's coronation. It has since been featured at every British coronation, reinforcing its place in the event's traditions. The Sword of Offering may be the most expensive sword in the world, with an estimated value of $660 million, surpassing the other swords in the British Crown Jewels collection due to its importance in the coronation ceremony. During the coronation ceremony, only the Sword of Offering is held by the new ruler, while the other swords are exhibited to the monarch being crowned, making it a unique part of the ceremony. The sword's hilt, blade, and scabbard are adorned with an array of precious gems, including diamonds, rubies, and emeralds, and are made of silver and gold, making this regal weapon exceedingly valuable. Number 1. St. Wenceslas Crown. Like many other priceless crown jewels, this item is not available for public viewing. Instead, it is safely stored in the St. Wenceslas Chapel in Prague, and only a few individuals know its precise location. Despite being centuries old, the crown is as lavish as contemporary royal crowns made of opulent 22-karat yellow gold and adorned with over 100 gems, including sapphires, emerald, and pearls. A replica of the crown can be viewed at the Prague Castle. There is controversy over which crown jewels are the world's most expensive, with several contenders, including the Kingdom of Bohemia's other crown jewels and royal artifacts such as the imperial crown of the Holy Roman Empire. Charlemagne, a significant figure in Western and European history, even wore this crown, making it unique. Nevertheless, determining the most expensive crown jewels is difficult because their cultural significance outweighs their monetary value. As a result, no clear winner can be identified. While we may never have the chance to wear them ourselves, we can appreciate their beauty and the craftsmanship that went into creating them. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating content.